Yes, everybody, Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you're all safe and well. Still sweating buckets. Oh, it's hot. It's hot, but I don't like it. It's hot, isn't it? Stifling. If you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share. Give one of those bloody good subscribers. We're almost going to be at 20,000 subscribers. That's mental. That is absolutely mental. And thank you, each and every one of you. And also to our old subscribers and our new ones. Welcome. You're welcome. You're more than welcome. Something's fallen down. I don't know. It's the heat. Hammer's Headlines in association with the KUMB.com boys. Every day we bring to you 2, 3, 4 little tidbits of information, stories. Obviously today, right at the beginning, I had a rant about why I'm worried about this season coming in terms of recruitment. We brought in the Premier League fixtures as well in terms of who we're playing. And I'm going to bring you to some transfer rumours. Why not? Some bloody rumours. And I'm going to do 4. So let's start with the first one because I can barely pronounce the man's name. So apparently West Ham, and we're talking about strikers for this one, West Ham have a keen interest in Finnish striker Joel Pohjanpalo, according to the publication La Nuova Venezia. The 28-year-old has previously played for Bayer Leverkusen. Oh, I wonder who's interested by Leverkusen. Let me think. Oh, is it Steiner, our potential director of football? Possibly. He's scored 19 goals in 37 Serie A appearances this season. And he's played 61 times for the Finnish national side when he made his debut back in 2021. The report also states that he has the characteristics that David Moyes is looking for, who is currently similar in terms of style to play to Mikel Antonio, the 33-year-old Jamaican player. So we'll keep an eye on that. But that's a random one, isn't it? And I like random ones. So keep an eye out for Pohjanpalo. Joel to his friends. Let's stay with strikers. Let's talk about this guy. The Santos striker, Marcus Leonardo. According to a report from OK Fijijas, West Ham have joined the likes of Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, and Roma in the race to sign Marcus Leonardo in the summer transfer window. It suggested that Hammer's boss is actually leading the race to sign the 20-year-old Santos ace with around a £13 million bid this summer. Obviously, we had a scouting network, didn't we, in terms of Brazil, with the likes of Luizão coming in, and we were also linked with Palomayo as well. But apparently Leonardo is the next one on the list. He's already bagged 42 goals and 10 assists in 142 senior games for Santos. Considering he's 20 years old, that's a incredible tally for his age, to be honest. He's only 5'7", slightly taller than me, and isn't the quickest, but possesses exceptional movement. He has real football intelligence and unreal finishing ability. Hence, comparisons to Aguero by Total Football Analysis. He's also been labelled as the new Neymar by the likes of the Daily Mirror. Not a couple of bad players to be compared to. And obviously, don't forget, we were linked with Neymar, weren't we, back in 2010 when he was at Santos, just for 16 million quid. What would have been if we'd nabbed him then? It's given me Julian Alves vibes. And obviously, don't forget, Rob Newman came to Moisey with Alves as a potential last summer, and he turned him down. Obviously, went to Man City and scored a hatful of goals, considering he didn't necessarily play a lot. Obviously, won the World Cup as well. So maybe we'll make up for this time with a bid for Leonardo. 30 million quid doesn't seem a lot. 1-3. He's a centre forward. He can play just behind the main striker if need be. And I think if we'd managed to get him, hell of an exciting signing for the club, particularly when you see the likes of Roma, Juventus, PSG. Maybe Roma might fall out of the race if they got Skamaka in. I don't know, but he's a bit of a unit, as you can see, and knows where the goal is. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's talk about another player we're linked with, and apparently West Ham could finally get revenge on Arsenal with the signing of the Valencia midfielder, Yunus Musah. After, basically, there's a 90% chance that Declan Rice is going to be signing for Arsenal. But apparently Moisey wants the 20-year-old USA international, and Valencia midfielder as one of Deck's replacements. According to a report from Estadio Deportivo, the midfielder is keen to move to London Stadium this summer. He's a London boy, and he will cost around 20 million quid. Potentially a fifth of Declan Rice. He's powerful, pacey, technically very good. He's just what we need, I think, as well. And he has youth on his side. He played very well in the World Cup as well, despite being a relatively young player, as just turned 20. He's played over 100 games for Valencia and 25 for his country. And also, as I said, in terms of revenge, he was on Arsenal's books and they let him go as a 16-year-old. As I said, he's quick, he's powerful, good on the ball. And to think someone like Arsenal let him go at 16, their coach, Trevor Bumstead, I believe his name is, who was actually ex-West Ham Academy coach, now is at Arsenal. He admits that Younes was one of his worst regrets in terms of players he let go when he left Arsenal for Valencia. So we could get one over them finally. But he's a good player, and I think he would excite a lot of fans rather. He's compact, he's quick, he's powerful, he can play a bit as well. And 20, still got a hell of a lot of years ahead of him. So we'll keep an eye on you. I think he's one of the ones on the list, so to speak. But apparently West Ham are looking to spend about 17 to 20 million pounds on him. Valencia are in trouble financially, so we might capitalise on that. And lastly, bit of a left field one, so to speak, but he is a winger. West Ham are renewing their interest apparently in Brennan Johnson this summer, but apparently it will take a huge sum to tempt Nottingham Forest into signing, considering a sale. That's according to a report from the Times yesterday, which suggested that Everton are also admirers of the Welsh international. He's had a great season. He's a great player, as we know. 8 goals and 3 assists for Forest this year. The Times report that West Ham and Everton are both amongst his admirers. However, the report does go on to say it will take a huge fee to prize him away from the City ground. Might help 100 million quid in the bank, maybe. Obviously, the Hammers have European football this summer, this season, so that's could be a tick in our box, and we will need some sort of marquee additions across the pitch. So Brennan could be it. I mean, it would be surprised if anyone is willing to pay what maybe Nottingham Forest will want. They haven't quoted any prices, but it would be quite a lot of money. And I think he'll just go on, he'll get stronger and stronger, won't he, Brennan Johnson? So it'll get harder and harder in terms of Forest keeping hold of them, because he was a shining light for them this season just gone. But I don't think the old Rusty Rimmer rating will come back into play. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. And I'm going to start doing that. The old Rusty Rimmer rating's coming back. So we'll say about 2 out of 10. 2 other ones, I'll say Yole, 5, 6 out of 10 maybe if Steinen comes along. Younes, 7 out of 10, I reckon. Leonardo, I reckon a 5 or a 6 out of 10. There we go. And that's it, my friends. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble. Don't stay warm. Stay cool. Stay cool. Fan on your face, all that type of thing. And I'll see you guys very soon. Much love. Bye-bye.